Coach, it's the first time we've had the opportunity to talk this fall camp. What have you seen from this team? You know, you started day one and guys had to learn what this Martin, Tennessee weather's like. You're now in your second week on Monday night. What have you seen? How have you seen this progress to develop this team?
Well, the guys know this. The first day wasn't up to our standard. Okay, we let the heat get us a little bit. It didn't. About midway through practice, just got very sloppy and stuff. So wasn't pleased with that. But these next four have been what I anticipated. A lot of competitive reps. A lot of strain, a lot of good competition, and I've enjoyed these last 4 days watching these guys continue to improve.
I know in the last several years you've always talked about how it's important for your team to be a player-led team. I talked to Kincaid. He said, they took the burden of having a lot of player practices and dash and different things like that. How important is that for your players to put that investment in? You can do whatever in the weight room, but be able to come out here and really bring the guys along with you is important to be a championship ball club.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, if you got a young team, I mean, for the most part, right, as a coach, that's what your role is that year. But we've got an experienced team, a lot of positions and stuff. And so they've done a good job with it. We give them direction. We give them the roadmap, the journey, the things we want to accomplish that day. And these kids have done a good job with that. I've been very pleased. There's some mature grown men on this team. There's some good character kids that are, I enjoy coming to work every day. So, tomorrow's day number 6. So will we be mentally tough enough to attack this grind? This is a tough week for them. It's tough for us as coaches. It's tough for those as players. But it's the groundwork that has to be laid as we get closer. Tomorrow's 25 days or so until the first game. So it goes by fast.
What have you seen from this team going from last season where I'm sure the guys talk about the chip on their shoulder. They talk about how 3 rings are nice, but getting in the playoffs is what's most important. How hard is it to keep that ingrained, that not being satisfied with just hosting a trophy?
It was. I think you and I probably had this same conversation last year. Okay, how do you not think about the one before that and stuff? So that's part of human nature, right? You fight it every day for complacency, not to creep in external factors. Okay, and so it's something we talk about. We embrace it. That if we let ourselves, okay, this will be our mindset. Okay. But no, they do want more. They realize 3 conference championships, but only 1 playoff appearance. So, the demonstration these are all these things that we're chasing over here. These are the things that we have to do on a daily basis. Relentless, improvement daily. That will allow us an opportunity to accomplish those things.
There's different benchmarks in camp. Obviously, report day, first day of practice. Tomorrow, you guys put on the pads. Your first scrimmage on Friday. What is the difference going from Skyhawk pads and different stuff to actually, you warned the guys it's going to be different tomorrow.
No, it will be, and you'll see some things like right now it's kind of a quick whistle with a big bump, and it's hard for the backs. You don't know who will break a tackle. You don't know who on defense can get the guy to to the ground and stuff. So no, you start learning a little bit more about yourself. Once tackling to the ground, you can't do it too much. Just a small piece of practice, a little sample size. And then we'll do some more on Friday.
We'll talk after Friday's scrimmage, but what are you looking forward to happen the next 3-4 days?
Yeah, it is first and foremost the mindset, the continual development. Okay, so that's first and foremost that I think about at night, and then when I get in the building, what's the vibe in the building on a daily basis? Okay, because you can very easily just go practice and confuse activity with achievement. And then the next thing is we're still learning who we are. We're not the same offense as we were last year. We're not the same defense. There's a few different players. The schemes have evolved. Quarterbacks are playing well, doing some good things. The tight ends are playing well. So we'll kind of find our identity probably in the next 10 practices as we start getting closer to game week.
Thanks, Coach.